Mr. Bones.
What up, peeps? Mr. Bones back at you, and welcome back to Peep This Reviews. And what we're talking about is 1987's Cellar Dweller. Directed by John Carl Buechler, written by Don Mancini, starring Yvonne De Carlo as Miss Briggs, who plays Lily Munster in The Munsters, Deborah Ferrantino as Whitney Taylor, Brian Robbins as Philip Limley, who is in lots of TV sitcoms like Growing Pains and Mr. Belvedere and Head of the Class. And Jeffrey Combs plays Colin Childress. Colin Childress, played by Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator, a comic book artist with a penchant for the macabre, takes inspiration from an ancient tomb, which means book, I guess. It says tomb, and dies in mysterious circumstances. Years later, his house is now an art institute run by Miss Briggs, Yvonne De Carlo from The Munsters. When new student Whitney Taylor, Deborah Mulroney, arrives and occupies the cellar that used to be the children's studio, an ancient evil is accidentally unleashed. When 1987's Cellar Dweller comes on, we meet the famous comic book writer Colin Childress, the author of Cellar Dweller. When Colin finds this evil-looking Necronomicon type of book and reads from it to get ideas of stuff to write in his comic book, the creatures in his comic book come to life. Colin Childress is played by horror icon Jeffrey Combs, who is in Reanimator and lots of other stuff. Well, as he's drawing his comic book, things in it start to come to life, as in this creature that looks like a werewolf or something. I seen an alternate poster that said basement werewolf or something. It's supposed to be like a demon that looks like a demonic werewolf. It's just a cool looking creature, I don't know. As he's drawing and writing, like a live action movie comes to life right in front of him or behind him. They pop up behind him, a werewolf killing a lady. He freaks out and runs up the stairs and out the door. Then he grabs an axe from the hallway and tries to go back down to help the woman, or just to try to kill the werewolf monster, but the woman was already dead. And he realizes he ain't going to be able to kill this giant creature with an axe. And then he comes up with the idea of burning his comic, which makes the monster burn and disintegrate. But in the process burns the whole house down with him in it. Then it comes on 30 years later, and you meet Whitney Taylor, who arrives at this art institute school ran by Yvonne De Carlo, who plays Lily Munster in the Munsters series, and 3 or 4 other students. They all specialize in different types of arts. Well, anyway, Whitney idolizes Colin Childress and insists on getting his old studio down in the basement where the evil book is, and evil shit happens. So eventually she starts drawing, and the stuff she draws starts to come to life and happen. When she draws stuff, you'll see she's writing chomp chomp and yum and stuff like that, and then it actually happens. It's pretty cool. Slowly people are getting killed in the house, and that's basically the gist of it. Eventually she realizes and learns that she must burn the drawings of the creature to get rid of it. But there's an interesting twist at the end of this. She didn't realize she was throwing drawings of other people in the house in the fire as well, and everybody in the house starts slowly disintegrating. So yeah, this movie was awesome. Lots of fun, cool story, cool monster, cool kills, cool effects. Highly recommend you check it out if you get the chance. And that's what I watched. Peace.
I dig playing role games. Will I swing? I'll be Indiana Bones in the temple of boom. Tang.